welcome.
Leave all your sanity behind.
Our only purpose is death.
Come face to face with your fears.
It's a death wish at 120 decibels.
Warning. Be sure you're mature enough to witness the shocking details of this motion picture.
How much shock can you stand?
Terror.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
No one under 17 admitted.
Good morning, afternoon, night, whenever you may listen, if you listen. Thanks for listening. Terrible Delights. Here we are. I'm Bill. Over yonder is Scott.
That's me.
Over on that hill over there.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say "Good morning, Vietnam," which would be very dated.
It would be. I mean,
Yeah.
I do crack the dad jokes, but I'm not that bad yet.
And the way "good" came out, I was like, "Uh-oh."
That's gonna be maybe like season like 10 or 11, maybe.
Yeah. You remember when? Just
Yeah.
it's all the whole episode is just an hour of us with going. Remember when?
Be like a Cat Merkel. The good times.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, it's a Mimi pick this week. Mine.
Yeah.
You can't have it. Yeah.
All yours.
I'm going back to 1973. I didn't realize this was a major studio movie from 20th Century Fox,
Yeah.
but it is. It stars Roy Scheider. Am I saying his last name right?
Yeah, sure.
Scheider, thank you, of Jaws fame.
Yeah.
He in the
And
movie,
of French Connection fame, really, if you're talking about this movie.
right?
Yeah.
But it is called The 7-Ups.
The guy you iced was a cop. Okay, so he was a cop.
Now, from the producer of Bullet and the French Connection, a high-speed ride with the strong arm of the law. The 7-Ups, the dirty trick squad that even the regular police are afraid of.
Who were those guys that shot my partner in the back seat of the car?
The 7-Ups, a team of undercover super cops, even more ruthless than the mob they're gunning for. Philip D'Antoni, who brought you Bullet and the French Connection, now brings you the ultimate chase. The 7-Ups, rated PG.
Well, it makes sense in terms of the movie. Let me tell you via
But it's
the
a bad
IMDb
name.
description.
It's a bad name, like for a movie, is what I mean. It makes it sound like a wacky comedy. Here they come. It's the 7-Ups.
I can see that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
IMDb it.
Maybe like a Western comedy too, like the Dirty Dozen,
Oh.
Magnificent Seven, 7-Up.
7-Ups. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so tough detective Buddy leads an elite New York City unit to convict felons and jail them. My word was cut off for a minimum of 7 years. Buddy's trying to find out who killed his partner, but uncovers a plot to kidnap mobsters for money.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it doesn't work out like in that order, kind of. But yeah.
It doesn't, but the realization comes at like the end of the movie.
Yeah,
But
right.
it happens.
Exactly.
So yeah, on top
I
of
actually- Oh, go
yes.
ahead.
I was gonna say, besides Roy Scheider,
Yes.
we also have a now eligible Hall of Fame, Richard Lynch as
Yeah.
Moon, because he was in Invasion USA.
He was. I forgot that those are real scars.
Did you think it was makeup for the movie?
I did, because he's a handsome man in this movie. Holy God. And then I
Oh.
saw the scars and I was like, well, that's not helping. Why'd they do that to him? And then
It's like, oh, he did that to him.
I'm like, oh, yeah, it's the guy that burnt himself when he was high.
That's right.
I
But-
remembered.
So yes. So congratulations to him.
Well, he's deceased.
Oh, he is. He's been dead for 14 years.
Yeah.
Oh well. Do you think he was in real life? He was shot to death on the inside of an old ice truck.
Definitely.
Oh wow.
While
By
trying
Roy
to set us
Scheider?
up with fire.
Oh
Yes.
Jeez.
An old Roy Scheider.
Wait,
It's like,
we-
like I'm finally gonna get you.
Did you say that he was shot to death because someone stopped him from setting himself on fire, so they shot him to death instead?
No, I said while he was setting himself on fire.
Oh, okay. So Roy Scheider comes along, no, don't do it, and he shoots him to death. I gotcha, you bastard.
The big thing about this movie for me going into it, I was kind of excited because I've never even heard of this movie, which is weird because you think at some point in time, I definitely like Wikipedia and Roy Scheider, like at some point for something.
Yeah.
But I've never noticed this movie at the very least. But the director produced The French Connection.
Yeah, this is his only director movie.
Yeah, which amazing, right? And the same car chase coordinator as The French Connection.
Yes,
and
Bullet also, I'm not mistaken.
And Bullet, yeah. Well, Bullet was the director, produced Bullet in French Connection. The car chase guy was just in French Connection.
Oh,
but also, have you seen French Connection? You must have at some point, right?
I actually haven't yet. I've been wanting to. I need to make time to do it.
It's so
sorry,
good. So fucking
good.
Good.
Look so disappointed right now.
So the French Connection had a real cop like advising William Friedkin.
Oh.
And that is Sonny Grasso, and he is the technical advisor for the police on this. He's like an ex-cop.
Yep.
So that's kind of funny, right? And also same music composer and same stunt coordinator.
Yeah. Speaking of music, it was kind of sparse in this, but did the opening credits music to you sound more like it belonged in like a 1960s kind of like Alfred Hitchcock style movie?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't, I mean, it kind of fit, but at the same time, it seemed a little out of place. I don't think it took away, but it just seemed, I don't know, a little odd.
It was a little odd.
But I guess it was different from like the usual, like, there was like funky 70s music happening in this movie.
No, it's as early though. It's only 73.
Yeah. But still, you could have had, I figured there might have been something like wham, wham, kind of thing going on.
A little bit of wah-wah.
A little bit. Yeah. Looking at least on, let's see, Wikipedia and IMDb, the movie poster. I mean, if you don't know going in, you're not going to know, but it's the shot where like Roy Scheider just killed the character of Moon at the very end of the movie.
Oh yeah, that seems like bad designing.
I mean, you don't know because it's just Roy Scheider holding a gun, but you can't see his gloved hand in the foreground.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad poster.
Yeah.
But the crew, so the 7-Ups, there's elite, I guess, force.
I don't know if they're elite or just secret.
So you got Roy Scheider's buddy, and then you have Victor Arnold plays Barilli, who to me looked like someone that I used to know from the Worcester music scene.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then you had Jerry Leon as Mingo, who dressed sharp.
Cigar smoker.
Yeah, the sharp dresser. And then you had Ken Kirchhoff as Ansel.
Which was the cigar smoker?
Mingo.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Not enough to learn his name, but my favorite. I will tell you that I watched this movie with my son.
Yeah.
My adult son. And we both had to look up after watching the movie, we had to read a plot synopsis to actually understand some things that we had watched.
Really?
Yeah, why certain things happened in certain ways.
Like what?
Really confused. There's a scene, the second scene in the car wash. Why is that guy nervous?
The guy with the dead body in his trunk?
Yeah, but why? But he's in the mob. Why is he nervous?
I guess that's not his deal, maybe?
I don't, but it was odd. He was like having a panic attack.
Yeah, maybe. I just assumed that wasn't his usual thing to have dead bodies in his trunk.
It was just weird. And then at the time, I couldn't figure out why he was even there. And then I was like, oh, they were pretending to do a drop off, but they were going to surprise him with the dead body instead. Oh, I get it now because they think they're in on it. But I didn't understand it at all as I was watching this movie. I was very, very confused for about an hour and 15 minutes. Not that I wasn't hating it confused. I could keep up with most things.
That's
There were
most
just
of the
some
movie.
things yes, exactly. Up until the end, I was very confused by a few things, and
Okay.
they got straightened out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the shark?
Didn't I mean, it's not going to lower my rating or anything.
Were you yelling, "Where's the shark"?
Yes, all the time, constantly. I just kept screaming, "Stay off the beach!"
It's like during the opening credits, where it's just white font over black. Where's the shark?
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping and assuming that you enjoyed Old New York.
Oh,
City?
yeah, absolutely. Some great shots of New York
There were
City.
some really downtrodden areas that they filmed in for this.
But also some really, really beautiful just shots of the skyline.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, really good.
In the background with terribleness in the foreground.
That's right.
But yeah, so we start this movie. So I did text you while I was watching it that saying like hoping it picked up, because I think at first it was slow, I'll say.
Yeah.
Like I will say, overall I enjoyed the movie, but it was, like, there was a lot of establishing going on. But you do have a sting of sorts that Roy Scheider's kind of leading. They're watching out for this guy who is bringing a box of some sort to an antique store.
Yeah.
He heads on in there pretending to be interested in stuff. How much is this thing? What does that get you for?
Yeah, he's like, let me see that box.
Yeah, box. And so while that's happening, this guy goes upstairs with one of the two owners of the store, and it's a box. We find out it's counterfeit money.
Right.
And so Mingo,
the guy gets suspicious though, because he looks outside and he sees like a painter's setup outside on the ledge, but there's no painter.
Yeah, but then he doesn't really have time because Mingo comes in posing as doing a water delivery, and it's almost comical. Like he and Roy Scheider bump into each other, and he throws the glass water bottle container at some antiques, just breaking stuff.
Oh yeah, just destroying the store.
Yeah, and then he pushes him into some other stuff, and at one point he just grabs a big bowl and smashes it.
Yeah, and the other cop that's pretending to be the painter comes down.
Well, before that happens, actual police come in, what's going on in here?
Yeah.
And then you hear glass breaking because they heard the commotion upstairs. They hide the box, and then you hear glass breaking, and then the quote unquote painter, it's Ansel, comes down with it.
Yeah. He just throws it at one of them. They just give it to the cops, and it's immediately. We've seen this before in other movies where the cops are there's no words. They just start arresting people.
Yep, that does it.
No charges, no proof, no anything.
Just arrests.
Yeah.
But that's what the 7-Ups do. That's their job. And so the uniformed head of the uniform police that comes in to the store, he's now talking to, I assume it's a lieutenant or some higher ranking person. So he doesn't like how the 7-Ups conduct their operations.
He's correct. He's the only actual good cop in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't really like him. Did you like him?
No, he was douchey, but he at least was against corruption.
Yes, that's true.
Which I can't say for anyone else in this fucking movie.
Yep. But so it doesn't matter. They get the results. That's all that matters. Drop it.
This is Inspector Gilson. Now, what did you think of Rex Everhart as Inspector Gilson?
Rex Everhart's his name, huh?
That's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy.
He looks like early 70s police lieutenant or whatever he is.
Yeah.
But
just he's very squat and kind of man, what are you doing?
He should have had a jumping on a cigar at all times.
He plays Enos, the truck driver, in Friday the 13th. The truck driver at the beginning.
Okay,
that's him.
What do you know?
Yep.
Does he in a deleted scene, does he declare that in this movie?
Yeah.
In the movie, he's I went out the script.
He's in 8 years, you're gonna see me in a van. And that's it. You're just I don't even understand this guy.
Yeah. But then he goes on to say, in the first movie, the killer's the mom.
Yeah, that's right.
What? Anyways, police stuff.
Yeah. He's all for it though. He's basically like they get results. Like it doesn't matter. He doesn't care as long as they get the criminals. And by the way, they give people like 7 to 10 years or something like that. Like
yeah, they're staying behind bars. So now we have Buddy goes to see Vito. Appears he's like an old school buddy of his.
Now, do you know Vito? Did you know the actor Tony LoBianca?
He looked familiar. I didn't look him up. I'm assuming he has information.
Well, he's also in the French Connection, but you're not going to know from that. But he's in he plays one of the two main characters in a great movie from 1970 called The Honeymoon Killers.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's excellent. It's actually like a really well done movie based on a real true crime case.
Oh.
Yep.
He was in The Day the Ponies Come Back.
When's that?
2000.
I'm just asking when the ponies came back. He's in he has a bit part in Serpico. He's in God Told Me To, which is also a movie that the Scarred guy's in. The burning guy.
Oh, okay.
His name. They're both in God Told Me To.
Richard Lynch.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
So, anyways, I just found out if you haven't seen The Honeymoon Killers, check it out. It's actually a really good movie. It's 1970. It doesn't fit this podcast, but
we did a 1970 movie.
Yeah, I think we tried.
I'll shoehorn it in there.
Okay.
Just you.
Anyways, check it out. There you go. Okay. That's Vito.
Vito. So yeah, he's like an informant.
Yeah.
For Buddy.
Well, he's what Buddy's childhood friend.
Oh, he's his friend first, but like he's also feeding him information.
No, what I'm doing, I'm just trying to set it up. So he's friends with Buddy. They've known each other like since they were kids. Mm-hmm. Buddy's a cop. He's clearly not. He runs a funeral home, but he's kind of mafia-ish.
Yes.
Yeah. Like wise guy-ish.
Yeah. Why I oughta.
He reminds me a lot, actually, of oh god, it's gonna drive me fucking crazy. What's his name? Oh fuck me. I'm going to come up with this guy's name, and I'm going to tell you, and you're going to go, yes, you were right all along, but I don't remember.
Is this someone else from the 70s and possibly 80s?
No.
Older, newer?
There was a TV show. Wow, this is going to be a fascinating conversation for everyone listening.
If you're listening at home, just yell out answers if you think you know.
Here's the long and short of it is there was a TV show that I didn't hate that had another guy that I like.
Oh.
That's no longer on, but this guy was also in it. Hey,
there you go.
The aristocrats. I don't know. I'll find out his name because it's gonna fucking drive me crazy. The other guy is Donald Logue. So I will find him through Donald Logue. Grounded for Life was the show.
Okay.
And Kevin Corrigan is the actor.
It looks like someone named Kevin Corrigan.
He just reminded me. I think if this movie was made a decade later, Kevin Corrigan would have played the role. That's all. If you look, it's not just the looks, it's how he acts.
I mean, I know who that is. Yeah. I remember him most from Blade.
Parted? Oh, Blade, yeah.
So, all right. Back onto the we got off the off ramp and we went down the road a bit. We're gonna get back on the highway.
But I got it all in.
You did it. Thank you. Congratulations. Yay. Anyone who yelled out Kevin Corrigan before Scott said it, good for you.
If you did, please let me know.
Yes. All right. So now we have a scene where I'm trying to understand who this is. This Max character.
Max Kellish?
Yeah.
He's the loan shark.
He's just a loan shark. Okay.
Yeah.
So someone drops off money to him and he collects it all, and he has, I kind of want one of those types of bags. It's like a big square briefcase that like the 3-sided flap goes over the top.
Yeah.
I want one of those. Can you get me one?
I'll work on it.
Please, thank you. So, but he goes home, like he has his driver like take care of the money, whatever that is, and he goes into his house. Very delighted to see his wife. They have a good relationship. Good for them. And 2 guys are watching from a car. That would be, it's Moon
Yeah.
And who's the other guy? Is it Bo?
Um.
Is that Bill Hickman? I think.
Let me see if I have that. It's Moon and Bow. Yep.
Bo. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, but they go to his door. They pose as police officers, and he's not surprised.
Like,
he's
fast too. That is flash badges.
Yeah, but Max is like, "Oh, fella, come on tonight," and so they take him somewhere, and he thinks this is part of some deal. So he's like, "Oh, they're like driving to the
like
city,
a shakedown or whatever." Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, shouldn't we be going here?" And they take him out to kind of like a shipyard or something, away from everyone.
Yeah,
it's a kidnapping.
He knows something's not good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just become a kidnapping. And so he's missing for a little bit, and then we cut to the next day. It's other associates of his with ransom money.
Who we never see again, right?
The driver you do see again a little bit. Not the other guy, I don't think.
Kind of interesting, though.
Yeah.
I figured they would have been totally in on it.
Yeah, because they're just like, we have to go to this car wash. And the guy's like, "Oh, I don't want to go to the car wash." Like, that's what they said to do. So they have the $100,000 ransom in the car trunk. Mm-hmm. And they go to this car wash.
What do you think of the old car wash?
$1.25. It seemed weird. I mean, it makes sense for being New York City, but it was like in the middle of other buildings. Like you enter on one street and you come out like 2-3 blocks away, someplace else.
It's like Grand Theft Auto or something.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Like I'm used to like standalone car washes where you.
Yeah.
But
I love too. I loved watching it. I'm like, man, the technology in car washes hasn't changed that much.
No, not really.
Like kind of crazy. Like still like the roller comes in and gets your wheel, and
I don't remember seeing like the vacuum things that look like long inflatable tubes lined up side by side.
Well, they probably didn't have room.
Maybe. Or it could have just been something different, but
it's also really long. It's a long ride through this car wash.
It is.
Considering how big it is.
Yes. But I do like, so they're going through there and they're like looking around because they don't know what's happening. And you see Moon and Bo like kind of like lurking in the shadows in raincoats.
Yeah. It's great though, because there's lots of great shots from inside the car, but it's getting covered with soap and water. So you can just see. You can't figure out what's what. And we know they're out there. So you're kind of waiting to see if they move.
Yeah, but I do like they both have a set of handcuffs and they handcuff the front and back door handles together.
Genius.
So, and then they use a crowbar to open the trunk and get the money out. And the guys can't get out. And they try to stick their heads out the windows and they just get sick and they can't see anything. It's probably like hot water.
It's great.
Yeah, so they get away with that money. And then they just drop Max Kalish like in the middle of nowhere.
So this is where I thought part of my confusion in the movie was, if they were going to be giving this money to them anyways, why did they steal it?
If they're giving the money to...
Well, they're dropping off the ransom.
Yeah.
These are the guys that were going to take the ransom, Moon and Bo.
Yeah.
But rather than just wait to be given the ransom, they steal the ransom. And it makes sense. There's like less conflict. I kind of understand like that point of view, but it threw me off because I'm like, who the fuck are these guys that are stealing the ransom? How do they know there was a car with money in it? Like, who was the ransom going to, if not them? Like, totally confused me and threw me off for like, the rest of the movie.
Like, even though
I just like until I got caught up that it was actually them.
Okay.
I didn't know. I was not 100%. It just really confused me. Well, because I kept waiting for like 2 other guys or something to appear to be like the real guys doing it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So when and then we have Buddy's just kind of like walking through a neighborhood. Everyone knows him. A barber calls him in, gets a pretend haircut just so we can be told that it's getting dangerous out there. Yeah. But then this is where like Moon, he goes to, it looks like a botanical garden, and he gives Vito the money. So it's Vito who's behind it.
That's right. Yep.
That's Vito's deal. Because he's playing kind of like a kind of reliable informant of sorts.
But he's also getting caught, not quite in lies, but there's a lot of like he's leaving things out when he's talking to Buddy, and Buddy knows he is, so he'll prompt him for like more information. At one point,
Yeah.
he's like, "So what's going on? Like, what's the word?" He tells him something, and he's like, "I told you that."
Oh, right. Yes.
So he's like,
So
he
do you-
doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be a rat,
Yeah.
which I get. He doesn't want to be a rat, but it's his friend, and clearly he owes him something. Like he kind of says that.
Yeah.
I guess when they were kids, Buddy was more like the tough guy.
Yes.
It would protect them. Is what
Tough
I
guy in mock turtlenecks.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so yeah, Vito's behind this scheme.
Yeah.
And then and we have to mention too, Buddy has like a black book of these potential criminals to try to catch. He had been instructed to go after, I think it was a bail bondsman next.
Yeah, that would be Festa.
Oh yeah, Festa. Uncle Festa?
Not Fester, which I thought they were saying that.
I thought they were saying Fester as well, like it was like a nickname.
But it's Festa.
Yeah. So I wanted your opinion on the basement floor bail bonds place with a neon sign.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's
I mean,
nice.
just gritty.
Yeah. Yeah, the movie was very gritty.
A place you do not want to go.
No. So this bail bondsman guy, he escorts a guy to court, and as he's walking back, Moon and Bo again posing as police.
Why is Buddy there?
Because this is the one he was directed to go after next by his superior
To
in
go
his little
after
black
Festa?
book.
I wonder why. What are the odds of this?
Well, I think what's happening, I don't think they make it too clear that Vito like knows who's going after next. Like things end up matching up with who's in his book and who's being kidnapped for the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Buddy's watching and Ansel, they see that these two other quote unquote cops take this guy kind of forcefully. I like how an actual cop comes over.
It's the best part of the movie to me.
Yeah, and
I laughed so hard.
Yeah, but they flash a badge real quick, and
The
what did they say they were?
The cops immediately just helping. They just say they're from downtown.
Yeah, and the cops, the cops like the most like active in pushing this guy into the car. But so that guy's kidnapped. And then it's discussed the Buddy back, but they keep going like back to Buddy with Vito to kind of showing their relationship. So this wasn't Festa's funeral, right?
No. So
right. I thought it was at first.
No, this is Festa's partner had died.
Okay.
Unrelated to anything. They actually say what he died of. It was like liver failure or something like that. Like it was, he wasn't murdered.
Yeah.
And they're doing a funeral service, and this is at Vito's funeral home.
So was it DeLuca Brothers?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I did appreciate
it's Carmine Coltello.
Oh yeah, he's the old nervous old man. But just because this is how they used to make movies, it was like kind of snowy out and slushy, and they're just like,
Yep.
Yeah, it's like nothing's like movies, like a lot of movies now, everything's very like even if it's supposed to be like a certain way, it's very stylized, and you can tell it was like dressed.
Oh, definitely.
This is just like all just real. Like one of all these like nice cars with like giant Lincolns are pulling up. One of them has like a bunch of like snow that like clearly slid off the roof and went and covered the back window.
Yeah.
Leave it.
it.
But so yeah, I don't know if it's like a sting necessarily, but the 7-Ups are there, like scouting the place. Buddy and Barilli are in an apartment across the street. Ansel is posing as a driver. I don't know how he got that gig. Yeah. And Mingo is in a car kind of nearby, just waiting to follow someone if he had to. But I like they have Mingo, and he's like drinking from a flask, and he's like not trying very hard to cover up the fact that he's drinking from a flask while sitting in his car.
Yeah. Fuck it. He just goes. He looks at the camera and goes, "It's New York in the '70s."
Yeah, he points at the camera and winks.
Yeah.
So they're just, it's kind of like a lot of just like hum-ho stuff happening here, trying to like listen in and like identify who's there. But there's a meeting that's happening within the funeral home talking about how these kidnappings are happening.
And I think I misdirected us. I think it's the funeral is the brother-in-law of Festa's partner. Festa's partner is Carmine Coltello.
I think you may need to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll think about it.
This
If anything,
this,
I'm
this
on
is Scott's
probation.
friend taking over.
His name is Talks. TTOCS.
But that's what it is. That's why Carmine is there. Though,
Okay.
It's his brother-in-law. Yeah.
So they're all having this meeting inside, like trying to figure out like what they can do. So we should be the ones doing this.
Well, they're talking about Max Kalish.
Oh, Max Kalish is there.
No, not Max Kalish. Was there another one? Oh, Festa. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Festa's missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're kind of arguing amongst themselves, trying to figure it out. And then back outside, Ansel, like he's wired because they try to like listen in. They're having trouble hearing what he's trying to record. But at one point, he notices like a wire sticking out of his pant leg.
Yeah,
He's like, oh no! So he tries to fix that, but the guy at the door that was Max's driver from earlier. Yeah. He notices that and he walks inside. And then a minute later, this guy they say was like really tough, like some kind of tough guy. He's like, all the drivers come in. So he like all the drivers.
I like that he's like, what?
Me too.
But inside, right before this, inside you do have a big discussion between everyone about what they're going to do about these kidnappings, because Kalish is pissed that they paid to get him free. Like, and then the next one, Festa, Kalish was like $100,000, and Festa's like $150,000. So it's like never gonna end. But Festa's son is there, kind of pleading with everyone like to pay it.
Yeah.
But they're kind of saying like, yeah, I mean, if we do pay, they do get you back. But like, you're just gonna keep getting hassled.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep going and going.
Yeah. So, sorry, I just wanted to. That's what the whole meet was going on about.
Yeah, I like that too. Like the establishing shot that they zoom out from was like a table with like potato chips and like cigarette butts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ansel it cuts from all the drivers like being brought into him. Like clearly they've caught him and he's like been beaten up already during a funeral.
Yeah. Well, they find his badge, so they think that the kidnappers are cops because they're flashing badges.
Right. So it all makes sense to them
that he's with the kidnappers.
Yeah. And at this point too, like the rest of the guys aren't really paying much attention. They assume that that Ansel's in his car to drive because one of the funeral cars away.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like how because Borelli and Buddy are up in the apartment, and like Borelli's always eating like a donut too. That's like his thing.
Al constantly eating, yes.
Yeah, but he goes to pour coffee. He just pours it directly on his hand.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It is. That's more of that was a distraction from what they were supposed to be doing. But so they put Ansel in the trunk of Carmine's car to get him out of there. Like they have a plan.
Well, they're gonna go to the drop where the ransom drop, which is the car wash.
Yeah.
But they're gonna surprise the kidnappers with one of who they think is their partners.
One of theirs, yeah.
Yeah, instead.
But it doesn't exactly happen that way.
No, but it's great because they start the funeral procession.
Yeah.
So the I always said the limo, but the
hearse,
the dead person mobile, the
hearse,
hearse. Thank you. Oh, a really old hearse, by the way. It was nice.
Yeah. All those cars are actually boats in this movie. They're just enormous.
But yeah, they start that procession, and this is when Mingo starts to follow Ansel.
He wants to check, make sure he's in his car.
But I do like when he's driving. He's just slowing down and looking in at each driver who's looking out at him like, what the fuck?
Nothing suspicious. And then when he realizes he's not in there, he just like drives onto grass, skids away.
Yeah. He's like,
but it does get Buddy and Burley down. They get in their car because they see, like, by the time they're getting down there, they see this other car leaving.
Yeah,
and they wisely follow that. But they do veer off for a second because there's like another car full of other mob guys.
Yeah.
making sure he's going to be okay. But they're able to determine that he goes to the car wash, and they go 18 blocks over to the end of the car wash to find out what happens, to wait for the car to come out. But it was different this time. Carmine's in the car wash. He's very, nervous. Like you said, he's sweating. He's wiping his
He's
brow.
he reminded me of Abe Vigoda.
Oh yeah, I could see that. And the car wash too, like at the end, like he still has to like drive a bit before he gets out. It's not even all car wash. Like the track ends and he just has to drive. It's so weird. Like, it's so bizarre to me. But so yeah, they have people at the end who like are hand wiping your car down. Yeah. And what I found strange, I don't know if this was a thing, they like open his door to like clean the inside of his window.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, is that a thing? Because nowadays you get shot.
Right. Get maced. Yeah. But that's Moon in disguise with a lovely hat.
Yeah.
Who just like gets in and like he floors it across a street.
Yeah, it's great. He goes into there's a garage open directly across the street.
Yeah, right in there. And who's the one who opened the garage door?
I know. Were you excited? Did you know?
I knew he was in it. I just didn't know what part he was going to be playing.
Oh, I didn't even look. I didn't know he was in it. Joe Spinell.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't know until you watched?
I didn't know until I watched. And I'm pretty confident out loud. I went, Spinell, like that. And my son was like, what?
The fella from Maniac?
And I was like, Joe Spinell.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
his death was mysterious.
That's right. He's a Taxi Driver, The Godfather, and lots of
The Undertaker from 1988, which wasn't that good.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer.
So he's like kind of in on this too, and Moon and Bo.
How much does he know, do you think? Do you think he's like a full partner, or do you think he's just kind of like a dummy being dragged along?
I think he's being dragged along,
this is his garage, baby.
Like he works at the garage, but they're paying him to do, to allow these things to happen in the garage.
Because later on, we're going to try to get information out of him, and I'm watching going like, I don't think he actually knows that much.
Yeah, or he's good at keeping his mouth shut. One of the two.
True.
Yeah, so they pull Carmine out and like open the trunk, and Carmine's like, "Oh, you can't even hold his keys. He's so nervous."
This is awesome, though. This is a great scene.
Yes. So he drops the keys. So I don't get this. He drops the keys, right? Because he's nervous. He decides to make a run for it. And he gets shot in the back. That's not surprising.
Yeah.
The keys are on the ground in front of the trunk. Why would you use a shotgun to open the trunk?
I think they were just like pissed. And that's what I got is that, I mean, I think Moon's kind of a fucking nut anyways.
Yeah.
And he was just like, he just had to kill this guy now because he ran. Like nothing's going right in this moment.
Okay. But the keys were right there.
I know, but he's just gonna. But he has a shotgun. He's a shotgun.
That's
so
fun, I guess.
Shotgun the trunk open.
Yep. And then they hear a guy go, "Ooh!"
And he goes, "Oh my hand, I'm gonna die."
You got me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it opens up, and this guy kind of like slumps out its asshole, and they're both like, "Uh oh."
I love it. You could hear another car coming now, and that's the other cops.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that you just run and hide in another car.
Yeah, I think they were going to get in their car to leave, but they can't because the cops they kick in a door to get in, and like Joe Spinella had been opening the door for Moon and Bo to leave when this all happens. So they get Spinell.
Yeah,
they're kind of rough with him. Do you like his hat? It's usually the hat like it was worn by the Scarecrow in Wizard of Oz. I think.
Yeah, it didn't quite fit his head.
No, it didn't. So they're looking around and they see Carmine down at first, or I think they do, right?
They see Carmine down, yeah, but then they see a body hanging out. They go.
I'd like that though. Like as they're coming over, they show Moon and Bo like really slumped down in the car.
Yeah.
But it almost looked like it could have belonged like some type of like a comedy. Maybe they didn't want to get caught for doing something wrong.
Yeah, like slinking down.
Yeah. So they go over.
But I love it because they're across watching all of this.
Yeah. Oh no. But so they're intending or to Ansel, and the car just peels out.
I loved it.
And then so Buddy hops in his car.
Peels out so fast though. There's like no time to react. Which is great.
Yeah. But no, this leads to like time. It was a 10-minute car chase.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and this definitely for me made it worth watching this movie.
Oh, it's a great car chase.
Because I know the French Connection, they just kind of did it right. It wasn't like necessarily streets closed off.
Well, so the French Connection has one huge car chase that takes place under the Chicago, the subways up
The L.
over the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the L. So they mapped it from like one part to the end of another part. It's pretty much straight.
Okay.
And yeah, they didn't get permits, but they did have they had stunt people and other cars purposely that are gonna like get close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they you can see where they fucked up a couple times and got like way too close.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, they almost drive into like a child.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So this one had that feeling too. Like I could tell there was a couple. There was one especially where they take a turn. They take like a sharp left, and you can see in the background there's like a police officer, and there's like a road roped off.
Yeah.
And like I think that was for safety reasons. But I mean, just it was. It looked real though. Like it looked like we've been out of like actual traffic at a lot of these streets. And it was just really intense.
Really smart when they do the same thing in the French Connection and in many other movies that involve any kind of car chase, where the volume in this part is louder than any other part in the fucking movie.
Yes.
So you have nonstop engine noises, but you also have almost nonstop tire screeching noises, which puts you on edge.
Yeah.
So you're like, it's really quite edge of your seat.
Gets you worked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like one of the highlights, they go down a street that's closed because kids are playing.
Oh yeah, that was great. And the kids all freak out and run to the side, but then as soon as it's by, they just run back to the middle.
Yep. And then that's when Buddy comes and I laugh because they're like, oh no, not again.
It was pretty great.
Yeah. But yeah, they do get out of the city eventually. Well, a police car gets involved, and Buddy's able to radio them like, block the bridge or whatever. Yeah. And they're on it. But they get taken out, which was pretty good too, a pretty good stunt. They first off, Bo, he's like emotionless when he's driving.
Yeah, he's great.
But I love how Moon, like multiple times, he's like putting his arms up over his face, like like we're gonna die.
Yeah.
He's freaking out.
Yeah, I liked that like a lot actually. Like it was like, you would be doing that.
And he's like looking at Bo like I think like half in awe and half in terror. Like, oh my god.
They didn't tell the actor this is gonna happen. Just for a ride.
Well, some of the shots they are in that car, you can tell.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh no, I could see him. So yeah, the police car, it gets hit by another car, so that's out of commission. But they had two police cars set up conveniently in a way where the bad guy's car can just squeeze through if they want to.
Well, what does smash them though? Which is
it does smash. It was nice. There was one police officer who was like standing on the outer edge, like in the door, and when it spins around, he's like somehow able to stay standing, which looked kind of cool to me.
Oh, I didn't think I noticed that.
Yeah. So they break through that, and this was like Grand Theft Auto. This is what I would do in Grand Theft Auto, essentially.
Yeah, they're heading towards the Bronx Expressway.
Yeah. But they get there. They get out. I don't know what part of New York, but it's definitely away from the city.
Yeah.
But at one point, the car that Bo and Moon are driving, it's like the front is just like destroyed. Also like GTA, it still works, but it's just like looks horrible. And they cut in front of a bus and they slow down. And
I thought that was genius.
It was very clever. And then because finally Buddy catches up. He keeps like, it's one of those scenes like you're frustrated because Buddy will kind of catch up, and then they'll like get away again. And he's like, oh come on, get him.
But they go in front of the bus and slow down. The bus is honking at them, but they're like hiding behind the front of the bus where Buddy can't see them. Right,
and that gives Moon time to load the little shotgun again. Yeah. And so when Buddy is about to catch up, he's about to get in front of the bus. They shoot the shotgun at them, and the hood just goes flying off.
It blows the hood entirely off.
Yeah, it's great. But then so the chase continues a bit more, and then they're side by side, bumping each other.
Yep.
And both
It
of
looked
those
like Roy Scheider was driving through some of this, by the way. I doubt he
believe
was
it.
at all, but it looked pretty good.
I'm sure he's like, let me in there. I can do it.
Like there were nice edits.
Yeah. Oh, very well done. But then, so they're going for an off ramp side by side, but there's a big truck that's pulled over in the right lane.
Yeah.
Such a sudden ending to this chase scene.
Great though.
Awesome. Yeah, Buddy ducks down just in time, and the whole front half of the car like is just like beheaded because the way it hits. Like the truck is fine, nothing wrong with the truck.
Yeah. I love it. The driver just gets out. Like everything just stops. Like all the noise stops.
Yep.
Everything stops, and the driver just kind of calmly walks down.
He's so gentle.
And lifts the glass off the windshield off of Buddy and just kind of helps him out. But like nothing is said.
Nope. But like Roy Scheider, they made him look like hell when he got out of there. Like, it looks like he'd been like hung upside down for an hour. He was just like his face was like.
That was great.
But yeah, it was like, whew, it was great. So
good car chase.
Yeah. After that, now we're at the hospital where Ansel is being treated and Carmine are both being treated. There are press. It's the chief of police that they're talking to, that rotund man.
Yes.
Who like doesn't know anything.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, they have the Buddy's bosses there too. I like how at one point the police chief's like, "Well, this is an operation by the 7-Ups, a very secretive part of the police force." And they're like, "What's that 7-Up?" And he's like, "Oh no, I've done it now."
Oh boy.
Whoopsies. But so
he just turns to the camera. Me and my big mouth. Yeah.
And then a big hook comes in and just pulls him out of frame. But so yeah, Carmine rolls by. He's alive, but not in great shape. And then a few seconds later, Ansel's rolled by with a sheet over his face. He's dead.
Yeah, Ansel's dead, and Costello's like in critical.
Yeah. So sadness.
But Buddy is pulled aside by the chief and Gilson, his boss, kind of questioned.
Yeah, like what happened back there, and
well, also they've heard about these kidnappings.
Yes, and he didn't know about the kidnappings.
Yeah, but they insinuate that he might be part of it. They might be part of it. That can explain all of this.
Right, but not the case.
No.
So for the time being, 7-Ups are grounded pending an investigation.
It doesn't stop them for even a fucking second, though. Like that.
Oh, no.
That part means nothing.
Nope.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah. So now we cut to Vito visiting Moon. I assume he lives in this disheveled little house across from the New York skyline, maybe Jersey.
I guess, yeah.
Wherever it was, that was probably the most downtrodden area.
Well, this is Buddy meets with Vito first to tell him because he that's where Vito hears that Ansel's dead.
Oh, I didn't even write that down.
Yeah,
my mistake. I was
like
too...
he's just like, oh, so, sorry to hear about your guy, blah 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 blah. And then he's like, he explains that he died, and yeah,
okay.
Right. That's when right after this Vito goes to Moon.
Yeah, he's like, you better lay low, get out of town.
Yeah, he wants to put a stop to everything,
right,
just for a bit. Like,
did you
have
notice,
to shut it down?
Did you notice what Vito was wearing?
No, I mean normally he was dressed very nice. What was he wearing?
Thick black turtleneck.
Oh, see, dressed very nice.
No.
Nope. Was it really tight?
It didn't matter. It was kind of like big and thick. So, but I like how Vito is chopping wood when he's like kind of dressed kind of fancy. He has like a
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got those snowflake
nice.
gloves he likes to wear.
That's right.
But like Moon doesn't seem to be bothered by any of it.
No, he's kind of like, who cares?
Right.
Like, doesn't matter.
But then Vito's asking like your buddy at the parking garage, will he talk? And he's like, nah, he won't talk. And he doesn't, because the next scene,
Tornado.
Yeah, tornado.
Yes.
They're going to rough him up to get answers, but he shows him his hands, which have been like, it looks like beyond calloused from previous police encounters. You can see this.
I assumed that he was a Catholic, and these were like non-ruler slaps.
Either way, he can take it.
Yeah. You can take it, yeah.
So they don't seem to bother with that.
Yeah,
now-
not really. He basically says he doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
And even if he did, he wouldn't tell them. So
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, so he's just put back in the slammer. Now,
Which
Buddy
is
and-
great because this leads to another great scene.
Mm-hmm. But Buddy and Billy go to visit Carmine in the hospital.
Yeah.
This is where like it all starts to get like a lot more interesting. It looks like Roy Scheider's lost it.
Yeah.
And so Billy like is watching outside because Buddy's like asking him, why was the
Who
body
shot
in the truck?
Hansel?
Yeah, shoot at Hansel
Yeah.
basically. But he keeps taking his oxygen out. And he's like, oh.
Yes, because Cartella's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm in bad shape.
And he's like, nurse.
Yeah, nice.
Nurse.
But
And then
so he does,
he'll put the oxygen back in, and you just hear like like as the breathing, and then he'll take it out again. It's fucking awful.
yeah. But he
Like
does give
awesome,
him,
but awful.
yeah, he gives him Max's name.
Yes.
So
He
I
says Kalish, yeah.
Yeah, so I like this now. Buddy and Mingo.
Yeah.
They there's two guys watching Max's house for protection, but they're apprehended or
Yeah.
neutralized.
Neutralize is good.
Yep, and they very delicate procedure by Mingo to remove the panes of glass to get in. Didn't
Yeah.
break anything. He just little
He's
carpentry.
no slob. He's a professional.
He's a pro. But they get into his house. They go in his bedroom, and the wife.
Oh my god.
so much-
Max!
yeah.
What are you doing, Max?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Max!
I did kind of laugh when Roy Scheider has his gun on Max's schnoz.
Yeah.
It's like almost up his nose.
Yeah, he's basically he does they don't know what's going on. Like I have no idea what's going on. So
Right.
this is when Kayla starts talking about the kidnappings.
Yeah, because he doesn't know anything like what happened with Ansel, which is true, but Buddy's not going to believe that.
Right.
But I like how Mingle also breaks a vase to threaten the wife with.
Yeah, he holds it to her throat.
Yeah, but so he mentioned the kidnappings.
Oh
now
my
we
God.
yeah. So they're now at a diner, and this is where Buddy kind of makes a connection with Vito being involved because he has.
Well,
he's
Buddy,
looking-
he
yeah.
writes down the names of all the names. Kalish gives him the names of everyone that's
Of the
been
kid-
kidnapped so far.
Yeah.
And it's not everyone. It's more than we've seen.
Right, and they match the names in his little
The
black
Vito
book he
book.
has. The Vito book,
Yes.
yeah.
Vito book, yes.
So he's really mad about it,
Yeah.
and he meets with Vito under the guise that he doesn't know anything.
At night.
Yeah,
The first time at night.
that's right. Yeah, like Vito's like definitely like thrown off his game. Not even wearing his fancy hat.
No,
gotta
yeah,
say-
he's nervous.
It seemed extremely cold for most of the scenes in this movie too.
I agree. And we should think too, we didn't really say this earlier, but Vito mentions like way early in the movie during I think the first conversation where they're kind of reminiscing a little bit about olden days gone by so that we kind of know who the fuck they are as a
Yep.
in a relationship. That his wife is sick.
Right. Cancer
that
of some
is-
sort.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come up is all.
So he's asking about that's not tornado. What is it? Torado?
Toronado.
Toronado. Thank you. I'll never get it right.
Yes.
He's like trying to ask we can find out about him because he's like he's setting a trap. He's like we have to release him. He tells
Yeah.
him they have to get to release him in the morning.
That's
And
right.
so of course Vito goes to Moon and Bo and says you gotta kill this guy now.
Right.
But this was a nice little setup, nice trap. So they release Tornado, and so he's brought back to his home. Now his home was almost as the location was not. It was like 10 feet away from railroad tracks.
The location's terrible, but the house inside kind of nice.
It did look nice for considering, but like right on
For-
the corner.
For Toronado.
Yeah, but right in
Yeah.
the corner you could see the background. Those they seemed like regular type houses, but it was like a weird dirt road. It was that like looks like it went to like a junkyard or something. It was I don't know. Old New York was weird, was the way like
Yeah.
Just the way everything was. Like there was like a street sign that was like falling over, like right in front of the train tracks. Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyone could have like driven around there. Like I've driven around there recently, and I can't deal with it. It's no fun.
Yeah.
But so he gets home, and there's a business truck, like a van of some sort, that Borelli and Mingo are hanging out in.
Yeah.
And I like it when Spinell goes inside. He hangs up his scarecrow hat and his coat, and around the corner, Buddy's just sitting there waiting for him.
Yeah, just like quietly sitting.
That was a good shot. Spinell goes in the kitchen for something. I think he hears something, and it's he sees that Buddy's there. It's like, oh god. And
Yeah.
so he just takes him. He pushed him. It was into a bathroom. You like lock him in a bathroom. I think
It's a closet, I think.
closet?
But yeah, it could be a bathroom.
whatever.
I don't
He's
know.
so he's pushed in there. Everyone's waiting to see if Moon and Bo come, and they eventually do. Bo kind
It's
of parks.
great. You see a long shot, you just see the car around in the corner.
Yeah, kind of like a shark fin out of the water.
A little bit. Yeah.
So yeah, Bo kind of parks far away, and Moon's walking over, and that when they see the car coming, Mingo and Brilly hide in the back of the truck so they won't be seen.
Yeah.
But they kind of mess it up.
They do. Well, Borelli does.
Because I don't think he's aware Bo isn't walking over, so he's going to try to get the jump on Moon, right?
No, I swear to God, my memory of it is that he's standing outside eating something.
No, that's before they come. He was eating another like a jelly donut. That was before they got there, though.
Because Bo sees him.
Yes, but Brilly's able to shoot him, so Bo's dead. And then Moon,
Borelli gets shot.
Yeah, Moon shoots Brilly.
Yeah,
and this causes Buddy to come out, and this had to suck. I'm sure this wasn't scripted. Moon makes a run for it across the train tracks, but he has to go like knee deep through a bunch of puddles in the winter, filthy, icy cold water.
It was great.
No good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's making a run for it, and Mingo's like, "You go after him. I'll tend to Brilly." I think Brilly got shot in the leg. It seemed.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah.
It would be funny if he got shot in the leg, but Mingo's trying to give him CPR, even though he's conscious.
Even though Burley's eating.
Yeah, just give me a donut. So now we have this
into the train yard.
The train yard. It's like ice freezer graveyard and like ice trucks.
Yeah.
Did you see one of them? Unfortunately, said white power on it.
I did. Yeah, that was the odd choice to keep in, but I suppose it was probably pretty accurate for the time. So
I'm sure. Again, it was real New York.
Yeah.
Buddy's also wearing a turtleneck. I can't forget to mention that.
Well, it's his action turtleneck.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I think that was like a Rorschach thing, like a turtleneck with the sleeves pulled up.
Yeah, he was like a thin dude. I think it fit him.
Yeah, I guess.
Kind of. Yeah.
So yeah, Moons ends up hiding in the back of like a junky trunk.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little tense here, sneaking around.
Yeah.
But I do like Moon. He's definitely like freaking out too. So he's not like total psychopath. He's aware that he could be caught or die at any second, and he doesn't like it.
He's not getting out alive. He knows that. Like either he's gonna kill him,
or
he's gonna kill Moon. Like
he kind of looks like
someone's dying.
He's on the verge of tears, pretty much here. But he's like looking through. He's in the back of the truck. You can see at the front. There's no glass in the front of the truck, and there's like a couple of boards that were across. He's resting on one. I think his demise was when he goes to shoot, the board breaks, right?
He does, yes.
And that they caused him to like not be able to, because his buddy's looking around the corner. I think he could have had him if that hadn't happened.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And I think is a very good use of excessive force here that Buddy just unloads his entire gun.
Yeah.
Into Moon. He gets him.
With the stupid gloves.
They looked warm though.
The only part of him that was warm, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Buddy kills Moon. And then we cut to Buddy meet with Vito one more time. Vito has no idea.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Buddy this is where he tells, I guess, like, I know. And Vito's like thinking like he's like kill him. He's like, I'm not gonna do anything to you, but it'd be a shame if
Well,
certain people found out.
He thinks he might arrest him too.
Oh yeah, he's like, nope.
Yeah, he's not
But-
gonna. He's not gonna. He says something like that, like I'm not gonna turn you in.
Yeah, but it'd be a shame if certain people found out what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I like how they ended this because
Well,
Vito's
Vito's
like,
he's freaking out. He's like, but my wife.
I know, but but
Yeah.
he doesn't care. But as he walks away, you can still hear him walking away, but Vito's voice like fades out.
Yeah, and you see Vito go to the fence and just kind of like hang over it, like, oh fuck, I'm fucked.
But I think it just reinforces how little Buddy cares now. But the way they did like the audio there, that was really well done.
Yeah. I mean, basically, the mob's gonna know that Vito was behind the kidnappings now, so his life is over.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Like he'd be better off being arrested, probably.
Probably, and he won't get the satisfaction from Buddy for that.
Yep. Nope.
So that's the end. And I
Says,
just
fuck you, Vito, and does the Rocky like, he's friend.
he jumps up in the air with his like clicking his heels too.
Yeah.
So when the credits started to roll, I noticed the director of photography. My last note, his name. I'm going to pronounce it as I think it should be pronounced here. Urs Furrer.
Oh, I don't know.
URS, the first name. Last name Furrer.
Oh,
Urs
that's a name,
Furrer.
huh?
Yes.
Urs Fur. Yeah, I don't know. He's not clickable on Wikipedia, so I don't know.
Well, you
who he
better
is.
get on that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's rated PG. I guess it wasn't much
No
swearing.
swearing, really. No real. But I mean, it was violent, but not in your face violence.
Yeah, it wasn't over the top. It wasn't graphic.
Yeah.
Said none of the car chase was rehearsed. As the producers knew that if police and authorities assisting the shoot saw what was planned, they would never have given permission for it to proceed.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that for sure. But you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This movie was one of the editors on this movie was Cynthia Scheider, who was indeed Roy Scheider's wife.
What do you know?
Yeah. What do you know
Let's
about
see
that
here.
movie house?
I'm reading here there was at least one serious near miss during the car chase shoot. The lead car, driven by Bill Hickman, Bo, swerved dangerously close to the camera crew at the side of the road, sending them diving out of the way and missing them by inches. It was captured on film by a behind-the-scenes documentary crew. I want to see that.
Oh yeah, kind of right. Yeah.
But
Interesting.
that's Bill Hickman's final film, it says. I don't know if it's because he died or just retired, but they actually shot him in the end.
Bill Hickman, he
Yeah.
lived till 1986.
Oh, okay. Must have just been like, I've had it with these antics.
I mean, it probably makes sense, right?
Yeah. I'm
I
done.
guess. So I guess I'm just reading a little thing about him, about Bill Hickman. And I guess there was a behind the scenes featurette for this movie when it came out on DVD back in like the mid 2000s, like 2006.
Yeah.
And it shows him like coordinating the chase for the street.
Yeah.
And then you have the end, right, where he hits the truck, and he says it was an homage to the death of Jane Mansfield.
Really?
So that was kind of interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He did other things, like he did the Hindenburg and some other movies after it, but yeah, I think he slowed down.
According to the tech specs.
Well, as an actor, he stopped as an actor, but he was a stunt coordinator. Is really what he did.
Oh, okay. Okay, according to the tech specs and IMDb for this movie, the runtime was an hour and 43 minutes. The aspect ratio was 1.85:1, and color.
Wow, the
Yeah.
color was color.
That's right.
All right. It's interesting because Roy Scheider's character in The French Connection's name is Buddy as well.
I think they were both supposed to be blue based off the same person, from what I read.
Yeah, Grasso, Sonny Grasso.
Yeah.
They're based on his experiences. I mean, I don't know how true they all are, but yeah.
No, I just realized they mentioned IMDb that the 20th Century Fox logo does not appear at the beginning.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we all know that it was filmed on location in
Oh,
New
yeah.
York. Like all of it was on location in New York.
Thankfully.
No warehouses pretending to be things.
Nope. Back in the old days.
I like the on AFI, the American Film Institute, the minor subjects of this movie include car washes and friendship.
Oh, friendship. Oh. All right.
But that was nice.
Yeah. Oh.
So
I mean, it's pleasant stuff.
yeah, it's good. All right.
So give me thoughts.
I didn't dislike the movie. Again, I was confused, my own doing entirely. It's just once I didn't connect two dots together, I was a little lost as to why certain things were happening. But it didn't really change the movie for me much. You know what I mean? It almost didn't matter why certain things were happening. You were still able to follow the basic plot. Because it's not that complicated a plot, really.
No, it's not.
I was just trying to. There were a couple things I was just like, why? What? And then at the end, I read it. I'm like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I thought that even though he bothers me, he really bothered me to watch the Moon. He just really fucking rubbed me the wrong way as a character. You just like, you don't like this fucking guy. I don't like watching him. But that's good, right? I mean, he's supposed to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
So he did a good job in that sense. Roy Scheider's great. He's always great. I didn't watch the TV show where he was the helicopter guy. What was that? Remember that?
Is it Tiger Wolf? No. Is that it?
I
Am I making that up?
I might be making that up. I don't know. You have to look it up. But
I'll look it up.
it was he said Sequest. That was it, but then he did something else.
You said helicopter pilot though?
Yeah, was he a helicopter pilot on a TV show for like a bit?
I'll look into it. He did do Sequest later on.
Yeah, Sequest.
I'm on it.
Anyways, I didn't hate this movie. It's slow. It is a slow movie for a lot of it. And some scenes could definitely have used a little trimming.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the funeral home scene, especially when they were across the street. It's like
that was too much, yeah.
There were just some scenes that went on a little too long. I almost wish that they had shown more at the beginning. They showed that antique shop scene, which is like ridiculous. I almost wish they had shown a couple more like that, showing you really what this little group is about. You don't really get that. I didn't really get that sense of why they're like a special team, other than they're just kind of rude.
Okay.
But man, that car chase comes along, and it's like ding ding ding, stars go up.
Yeah.
By quite a few, because it's fantastic. It's a really well shot movie overall. I of course love the setting. I mean, it can't help that it's filmed in the early 70s, but I'll still give it a star for it because it's beautiful to watch. And everyone in it's pretty good, I thought overall. Even our pal there, who got thrown into a closet at the end. So I'm gonna give this movie a 6.
6, okay.
Yeah, it was good. I think it's better than an average movie. It's certainly no French Connection,
right?
But and it could have been a little bit better in some areas, but it's worth watching.
Oh, okay. So before I get into my stuff, it's Roy Scheider was in a movie called Blue Thunder.
Oh, Blue Thunder. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes.
But there was a just 11 episodes of a TV show in 1984 called Blue Thunder. The cast for that, James Ferrantino, Dana Carvey,
oh God,
Dick Butkus, Bubba Smith, Hightower from Police Academy.
Oh God,
and Sandy McPeak.
What a cast. Do you know Roy Scheider hosted Saturday Night Live?
I saw that in '85.
It's gotta be weird.
Yeah. All right, but no, I agree. It was if it was like a graph, or like it would be like the sides would be just kind of like flatlining, and then it would be like go like up to like a really high point, and then just come back down again. Although
it's really, that car chase, man.
Yeah, but the end is more interesting.
Yeah.
You know, because that's when, like, you know, the character of Buddy and the rest of the team, or they just go rogue and, you know, menacing people, which was, I thought that was fun. I did enjoy some of the faces that Roy Scheider made at Max when he's like trying to get him to like information out of him. He's just like wide-eyed and like, huh? Yeah. It was like psychotic but funny at the same time.
Agreed.
Yeah, at first I wasn't like, oh, I wonder if I should have chosen this because it's kind of slow, but yeah, like you said, the car chase, it was awesome. It was, I'm like, I can't believe it's still going on. I went back, I'm like, that felt kind of long, but I was like, oh, 10 minutes straight of just super intense. Oh, it's fantastic.
I went and had dinner. I could still hear tires screeching. Yes.
I watched a different movie.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but and then in the end, like, I like how they kind of wrapped it up and they tricked them into, you know, they trapped him. So it was nice.
Oh, it's great.
And I kind of wish maybe Richard Lynch had a little bit more. Just like he could have been like a little crazier, maybe. Like Bo was like the strong. He was, you know, mostly silent type.
Yeah.
But I would have. You did have the one little scene where Vito's talking to him, but I don't know, maybe a little more. I know you don't care for. Is it him as a person or him as a character? You didn't.
Oh, the character. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, I think he kind of always plays like an unlikable character.
Yeah, like you got a typecast based on what he ended up doing to himself.
I think the scars.
Yeah.
Kind of stopped him from leading roles. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I you know, it was enjoyable. I would probably watch it again someday, or at least I will definitely watch the car chase someday again. Yeah. But I also gave it a 6.
Nice. Wow, we're on the same. No, we haven't done that for several movies.
Yeah, it's been a while. Did I do I have some type of redemption for? I know you haven't been happy with many of my recent picks.
You're asking if you're off my shit list.
Essentially.
Yeah. You're off the list. You'll be back on it quick.
Yeah. I think I have until next season at least. First episode of next season.
First episode of next season, you'll be back on it. I'm sure. I see what's coming down the pike. So,
but it's got Christopher George.
Yeah.
It gotta mean something.
Oh boy. Well, I have a movie picked for next week.
Go on.
Want to know what it is?
I mean, I know, but say it anyways.
It's a joint with Oliver Reed, who we love.
Yes.
And Klaus Kinski, who nobody loved. And it involves a snake. And it's called Venom.
All right.
That'll be next time.
All righty.
Noble the Lights.
Yeah, we're winding down on this season.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end. Thanks for listening, though. We broke into some higher chart activity, which is nice on the podcast charts. So thanks very much for tuning in and for
shooting to the top,
telling other people and making sure you rate us. And if we're on YouTube, ring the bell, whatever all that shit is.
Tell your grandparents.
Yeah. If you go on a long car trip with little kids, we're perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if there's pube talk.
Yeah, absolutely. But we'll see you in a week.
All right. Let's go have a 10-minute car chase. Goodbye.